Not that it matters.
Nah. Just the fun of doing it.
Yeah. I'm really close to this microphone now. Good day, crafty chums. It's Nikki here. And along with Anne-Marie.
Hi.
No Michelle with us today. She's got to go to bed. She's been a naughty girl. She's been on this microphone now. Good day, crafty chums. It's Nikki. I thought I'd muted that. That didn't work, did it? Muted. There we go. Yeah, I was going to say, Michelle's been a naughty, naughty girl. And so, yes, she has to go to bed early.
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm sharing the stream. I'm just sharing it on Facebook.
Oh, right,
sorry.
Okay. No, that's okay. So I'm working in my altered book today, and I'm sorry that this is going to be an extreme close-up, but my other webcam went kaput last night, so I had to get my spare webcam out. Good job I've got a spare. Naughty, naughty girl.
Yeah, she's up. Hi, Michelle.
Naughty, naughty. So, yeah, so this is an extreme close-up, and you can see my spadiator nails now, can't you? Right, I can grow spuds under those nails. See, they're all chipped and broken, and oh my goodness, I'll have to meet naughty. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just at a shower actually. It's a nice shower.
Yeah, so I'm going to be working in my book, and we'll just have a quick look, see what Anne-Marie's working on.
I'm not really doing a lot. It was just so last night we were chatting, and I just kind of thinking some of these circles, drew some of these circles with a stencil, and now I'm just kind of playing with some soft pastels and using water with them, because I never knew to use water with them. And I can't remember who it was I was watching the other night, and they were playing with water. I think it was Ginny actually. She was playing with some soft pastels and she was using water. So I was like, oh, I'm going to give that a go. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just chilling, just relaxing. Not doing anything too busy, just chilling tonight. So
just relaxing, so that's good.
Yeah.
Keeping me company, which is nice, always nice.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm going back to my book, my altered book, and so I've been working my way through. I was started a different page that I'm going to use as a hanging page. Probably if I put it that way. I'm going to use this as a little hanging page, but had another idea that came to me. So and I've got to get that one out of my head first. So I'm going to leave that as it is at the moment, and I'm going to be working on this other one. So I'll go back to this here, because quite often what I do is I just work on my things and then forget to put the idea up anywhere. So yeah, this isn't an original idea, but it's an idea that is used in card making. So I'm going to take that idea from card making and use it in my altered book. And you find that a lot in the albums that I'm seeing now, photo albums and that junk journals people are making. Lots of the ideas are coming from the card making side of crafting. So I thought, why not use it? So this is, as I say, not an original idea. It's a card, comes from card makers. So what I've done is I've made a lovely little channel here. That's the first thing I'm going to do is glue down this channel. I'm going to glue the edges first and then glue down the channel. So I only want, at the moment, I only want these two edges stuck together.
So it's like kind of like a stand or something.
Yeah,
like
that's right. Exactly right. That's exactly right. I'm going to be having this is a little base to pop in some. It's going to be a base to pop in some perspex stand things, and it's going to make a pop-up. So when you open the page, you have these free floating whatevers in the page. So and it's done in card making a lot. So let's take a card making idea and use it in the altered book. Why not?
Wow. Yeah,
So
I've been waiting to see what this idea is already since you mentioned it. It's like I'm dying to know what it is.
yeah, so it's just using a card making idea into the altered book. As I say, I've seen lots of people using card making ideas in the photo albums and junk journals and things. So yeah, but lots of people I see doing it aren't saying, you know, that these ideas are actually card making ideas. Comes in from card makers, you know, like the triple pockets and things like that. That's been around for a long time. So card makers, there you go.
Cool.
Getting the glue off my fingers because I got it everywhere there. I'm having trouble with this book paper because it's a very old book and the paper's super dry. So they're having the tendency to soak up all my glue into the paper and then not sticking afterwards, which is annoying.
Well, fingers crossed it works.
Yeah, I know it'll work. It's just whether the glue is going to stick or not.
Yeah, me too, Michelle. Michelle says she's interested to see how it will go.
Yeah, it'll go. It will go. Right. Let's get this glue. I've got to quite make sure that the mechanism sticks down well. That's all I've got to make sure I do. So we'll be doing, you know, like the normal layering of other things onto the book paper. As you know, there will have been some pages ripped out of this book to make space for whatever you're using. You're going to be building inside the book, so that's already done.
So I was just saying to Nikki there, Michelle, that movie he told me to watch, I'm going to actually leave it until I go over to Stephen's and see if Louise wants to watch it with me, because the two of us watched this This Is Us together. So I thought, since it's the same guy that does it, that the two of us can watch that together. So I'm not going to watch it myself. I'm going to wait until I go over there and watch it with Louise.
Are you all going to watch that Class movie I directed you to yesterday?
Yeah, mate.
Class, man. It's a class act.
That was funny last night. I enjoyed last night. It was funny. Good laugh.
It's the Class movie. Everybody needs to see it.
I've never heard that.
Yeah. It's quite funny, but it's huge in America. Well, it was huge in America at the time. So I can't believe how old it is, though. It's like, oh my goodness. It's like I can remember it like it was yesterday.
That was funny. I enjoyed that last night. It was a good wee chat.
Yeah.
especially the webcam incident.
Oh, for goodness sake. So I'm trying to get used to this camera here. It's like it's an extreme close-up and it's all upside down. Oh well. Oh well, 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 well. Go on, go on, go on, go on.
Yep.
So we'll just stick down some of this paper. I think I'm going to be using some tissue as well, which will be nice. Tissue. Not tissue. I didn't mean tissue. I don't even know why I said tissue. I actually meant napkin.
No, you done a tissue in the kitchen.
Yeah, that was loud, wasn't it? I was surprised you heard it. Anne-Marie's using her X-ray hearing again. Sneezed out in the kitchen and she could hear me in this room here. Bless you. I heard this voice going, bless you. Wow, this is extreme close up.
So what time did you go to bed at last night, Michelle? Because when I got up this morning, it says you were only on like 4 hours and it was like 8 o'clock or something, so we up to 4. Well, it would have been 3 minutes because I forgot the clocks went back last night. Forward. Forward. I actually thought it was midnight tonight they went forward.
All right, yeah, it was last night. Because you're only 12 hours difference now for a whole week.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we go back. So it's either 11 or 13 hours, and I can't remember which way. It's my head's not doing that conversion thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's very funny. My head won't, my brain won't engage.
Oh, did you? Oh, I don't know then. It said you was
it said you were on, a long time.
Yeah, because I said that to Nikki, because I thought you two years went back on to chat. And she's like, nope.
Yeah, it's quite funny because I saw her that she had her green light on for ages.
Yeah. Oh, weird.
We were just blasted out by your computer then. Just went.
Oh, sorry.
Can't help it.
Yeah, it's an old computer. It's like there's not a lot of RAM on it as well. Probably if I had more RAM and stuff in it, it would work better. But it's just. Kind of got it because I was planning to get a computer and it was like a couple of £100, but I was planning to get see if I could apply for a snow card. And then when I went to look at it again, I realised that it was actually on sale and it wasn't on sale anymore. So I was pretty gutted. I was like, oh man, because it was like a gaming computer and that's what I really need because I play my games and stuff. So
yeah,
I was like, yeah. Oh well. Maybe they'll have a sale again. I'll maybe get it. I don't know.
Yeah, of course they'll have a sale. These things they're always going on sale, aren't they?
Yeah, it was PC World or something like that. It was. I was going to try and apply for the store card to see if I could,
Yeah, get it on the tick.
Yeah. I don't like credit cards or anything like that, but I thought, you know what, I'll try and get it and try and raise my credit rating a bit because, it's weird how it works. You need credit to get a credit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I don't have a lot of credit in my name, so it's hard for me to get credit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't get credit until you have credit.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's like
It's a catch-22. It's like,
I don't know.
yeah, it was like for us when we were first married, we just couldn't get credit for love nor money. We didn't log out of message. I did have a meditation video playing.
Yeah, all right.
One that sends you to sleep.
Is it Dan Jones or just a thingy one? I was going to put Dan Jones on last night, but I ended up, I crashed it right away basically when I went to bed.
Yeah.
I didn't even think I turned my laptop on when I went to bed actually. I think I just went, stuff it and just went straight to bed. I went in and changed my sheets earlier on in the bed, so.
Yeah.
And then
Nice.
Pippi was trying to help me. So she's sitting on the bed and I'm at the bottom of the bed trying to clip the clips on. Every time I pulled pulled the blanket down to clip the clips, she would pull it back up again. I'm like, you're not helping. It's like, Mama, wait, I'll help. And then she's pulling the clips up the way instead of doing the way. I'm like, you're not helping, get off. Like, get off. So she ended up getting packed off the bed.
Yeah.
She was just making it harder for me to make the bed.
Little madam.
Oh, crazy cat. And she dead on sometimes because she fights her sleep and it's like she just sits and meows because she's tired and then she'll go and lie down. You're like, just go to sleep then if you're tired. How can you just not be a normal cat and just go to sleep when you're tired instead of sitting meowing constantly because you're tired? But, she's not normal.
Mm-hmm. She said she didn't see much of it because she was already asleep.
Right. So,
Takes a long time to put all this book paper on the book paper. I'm making a book page out of a book page.
yeah, I like making a bag out of a bag and a box out of a box.
Love it. So this isn't an altered project really because it's still a book.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's still a book, but a more interactive book, like one of those pop-up books you had as a kid.
Yeah, I used to have pop-up books when I was a kid. I used to read one, it was called Spot the Dog.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Do you remember
Spot the Dog. Yeah, I remember Spot the Dog.
That was
Kids
one
had
of
Spot the Dog, yeah.
I loved the books. When I was younger, I was more a dog person because that was all we had. We didn't really have cats.
Mm.
Until I got older and we got mouse on, then I became a cat person. I still class myself as a dog person as well. I still love dogs as well, but
Yeah, funny. Cats get to you.
Yep. It's like they're so stubborn as well. It's like you wonder why, you know what I mean? At least dogs are kind of obedient. They kind of do what they're told most of the time. Cats just ignore you.
So I'm going to do decorating of this before I do the pièce de résistance.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep you all waiting just a bit longer.
Yeah. I'm just making a mess of this, so I'm just kind of cleaning those, so I don't care if I'm making a mess. It's relaxing, makes chill me out, so.
Yeah, ready to go to sleep.
No, yeah, I'm not right now. I'm still quite awake, but.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny, Michelle, because we had German Shepherds growing up as well.
Oh, that's I already seen that. I'm no live chat, I'm on talk chat. And I'm buffering as well.
Yeah.
I thought turning my router off the other night would have helped that, but it's still kind of doing the problem, I think.
Yeah, mine just wants to move from, there we go, top chat to live chat. It didn't want to move.
Yeah, mine just froze up and all. No, we had a golden retriever.
Yeah.
But he was really old. Well, it was spelled Starsky, but we pronounced it Starsky.
Starsky! Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah. It was a brilliant big dog, that. Loved that dog. I was gutted when it died.
Ooh. Oh, wow, he had 8 at one point. We had one dog called Kim, and we always called him Kim. He was lovely. He was a lovely dog.
Yeah. I remember Starsky when he was fit enough, he used to actually come up to my school and wait outside the school for me.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Wouldn't get away with that now, would you? Dogs on the loose.
Yeah. He used to come up and wait at the school for me.
Yeah.
He used to go out and play with him at lunchtime and all that. He'd be like, right, go home. You're not allowed up here, go home.
Yeah, just wouldn't have.
Because we used to stay so close to the school, but as I say, it was like, you know,
different times then. Really, yeah, different times then, eh?
He ended up really old and his back legs went. He used to sleep in the pantry in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And it was weird because he used to just sit in there all the time. He would never come in the oven or anything. He used to just stay in there all the time.
Yeah.
And I remember, because I was only young, I used to go in at night before I went to my bed and tell him stories and sing him songs and all that, and then he'd go to sleep. I done it one night. I sang him about 3 songs and told him stories, and he just wouldn't go to sleep. And I ended up getting dead upset because he wouldn't go to sleep. And I knew there was something wrong with him.
Yeah.
And because usually after the first one he would go to sleep straight away, but he just wouldn't
Settle.
And I woke up in the morning, my dad gave me his collar.
Oh.
Told me he was a wee doggy heaven. Gutted, man. And then we got Patch. But that was thingy. My dad was adamant he wasn't getting another dog, but he got it for me. So first he said no, and then we went to the shop and we came back and she was at the window. So he actually got her for me. That was my dog. And then she had puppies, and her puppy ended up my sister's dog, so. But Patch was a wee Jack Russell. She was so cute. Oh wow, 8 dogs. She had a litter. Yeah. It's crazy. Then again, Eileen's got like 7 or 8 dogs now, hasn't she?
Yeah. She's got a brood. One for each of the kids. She's got 7 or 8 kids.
Because she's got the chihuahuas, chihuahuas. And then she's got her son's dog as well.
Yeah.
And she's got the budgie and the turtles, and she's got like a zoo. The hamsters and the budgies.
Bless them all. Bless them all.
She did have spiders at one point as well.
I know. Those freaked me out.
And she's got fish as well.
A menagerie, I think they call that, don't they? Bless them all. Long and the short and the tall.
What do you like, my candle today?
Yeah, I've got mine going.
I usually light a candle for my mum, but I've just not got to do it this year.
Alright, yeah.
He says to my brother earlier on, he's like, he went down to visit her this morning.
Yeah.
And he's like, it was a short visit though, he says, because I never had any money to get flowers or anything to put down, he says, but I just went down to, visit. And he went down to visit his ex-girlfriend as well. She passed away, so he went down to visit her as well. And I was like, I'll light a candle for her later. And he's like, I thought that because we used to go on that Gone Too Soon website. And light candles on there because you could light electronic candles and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's like, I thought that Gone Too Soon site was done. And I was like, I mean a real candle. And he's like, oh, all right.
Yeah, I've got mine going just over there. Can't see them today. So I'm not a robotic or a chipmunk today then?
That was so funny last night. My stomach actually hurt because I was laughing so much. It's like, oh my god.
I'm glad I couldn't hear it. Been hilarious, wouldn't it?
I know we thought I should have took the laptop and took the earphones and recorded it, but because I've actually pure unplugged my speakers and put them away, you wouldn't have heard that.
Would have been funny though, wouldn't it?
It was.
Michelle says, ha ha ha.
Yep. It was a good laugh. Sometimes I think that we have a laugh at in the live streams, but sometimes I think we have like comedic giggle as well when we're just chatting on our own.
Yeah.
So funny. So that's my index card done. I just need to wait it drying now. It's quite cool. Bit dark on some spots is what I would like, but
So look at yours while I'm ripping up napkins. So look, see what you're doing. All right, okay, cool. I like it.
yeah, I think it turned out not too bad. That's with the the soft pastels.
Mm-hmm. To get back into my index card Sunday, won't I?
Yeah. So I just kind of went with all the colours, and don't get me wrong, there's some bits that are like ran into each other. Do you know what I mean? But I just went over it with some of the colours, and then tried to colour it in with the black as well. So I'm going to try it again with my intense blocks as well, though.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can put it in my journal because we're streaming.
Yeah, your streaming journal.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to get the camera up so you can see. So I'll just put it on this page here maybe. So this is my journal that I made. I put more of the signatures in there. So this page here, I've just used this to clean off my brush with the things. And then we've got some of these pages here. This is just a wee page of a book. And then I went over this one last night and just went dotty. I just felt like playing with dots last night. So, and I think it looks cute with the stripes as well. So I just went dotty on that. I might even do the intense on this page actually.
Yeah.
Here's some other pages. And then I added some junk pages in here as well, junk mail pages. So this one opens right up as well. So opens right out like that. And it just kind of holds on. And then I did this page as well with stencils. So I was playing with stencils last night when me and the girls were talking. And I just like the way it is. I wish I didn't do these bits and just only done the bit at the edge because it looks cool.
Yeah.
So I try to do different sizes as well because I like to have different sizes instead of only one size of my journals. So that's first one done. This is the second signature. It's just some of my painted papers. And then this is like what I did last night with the girls. I'll just flip it in so you can see it. So I did this page last night. I was playing with my new stamps that I got. And then this was another stamp that says Better Together. And then my vellum that I got as well. So I put that in there. And then I wrote a bit about what had happened. So I just wrote, oh my God, so funny. Nikki was having problems with her web camera. And she had to keep popping in and out of the chat. And she plugged in her new camera and she was all squeaky and sounded like a mouse or a chipmunk. It was so funny. Me and Michelle could not stop laughing. So, and it says Better Together, and then I just wrote hang out with the girls. It wasn't even really a hangout, it was Facebook, but I just put hang out with the girls. And then this is a Winnie the Pooh calendar that I just made into a pocket. And then I put in my little tag that I made on stream with the girls. So I like that, so I just put that in there. I'll probably put it on an actual page at some point. So I'm kind of just showing you again, Michelle, because it's only you.
You're the only one there watching.
But hey, well, people will probably watch it when it's recorded as well, and then I get more junk mail, put some junk mail in there, so it opens up like that. This is an envelope, whatever you want to call it. Put things in there. The other side of the money with everything.
I'm just going to mute myself while I dry this off a little bit, okay?
Okay. And then this page here was me messing about with some Inktense blogs and embossing folders. Because I'm sure it was Shell C that was doing it, and she was playing with Inktense blocks and her embossing folders and stuff like that. So I was like, I want to try that. So I did. So that's what that page is. Some butterfly pages. You're not really seeing that this way, that way, are you? It's quite. I don't know. And then this is just some velvet or flock paper. I think it's called flock paper. I'm not sure. It's like velvety. Some wallpaper. Some fancy scrapbook paper stuff that I've got. A Robert Burns thing that somebody sent me. Jelly plate. Jelly print, should I say. A word search page that's got more of the Inktense. I know I'm pulling the page away. Hold on. Try see. Yeah, that way. So this is more of the Inktense thing. Some more scrapbook paper. Another one of those takeaway things. I get quite a lot of these through the door, so I just put that up there. And then that one, not a flap, but it's got a flap at this side. So that flips up. Yeah, so the other sides, so I don't need to talk about them because it's just the other sides of the pages. Let's try to think what the camera is so I can see what I'm doing, see what I'm showing this. Yeah, so, and then there's this signature, which is this is the fourth signature. Some more junk stuff, more word search. I just went through my papers yesterday and kind of put them all together. And this is the comic book. There's a wee index card in here as well. Some more of the Inktense stuff. I think this was a clean-up page though. Some more scrapbook papers. This is from a book, but I like the paper. Kind of cool. So yeah, so this is just a book that I want to use for like me when me and the girls are chatting, if we're crafting together, or even just chatting about things and something funny happens, then I can write about it in here, like last night about Nikki's camera meeting or spooky. And also I'm going to use it for when we're doing the streams, and whatever I make on the streams I'll put in here as well. And I don't even know what I've done with that index card now. I tucked it into something, didn't I? Or did I? Is it still here? No. I don't know where I put that index card now. It'll be in here somewhere, I suppose. I don't know where though. I can't remember where I put it now. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing, is just using this for the streams. Oh, there it said it's up. But I'm actually just going to stick it in this Winnie the Pooh pocket until I can find a place for it. I don't know if I'm going to put it on a page or I don't know yet. I'll just put it on here, don't know, hit the road. There we go. Fun. And then it just, you just poke that through there. It's just a cat collar that I got at the pawn shop. But Pippi doesn't like round collars, so I thought I would just use it for this. And then you just clip it in there. And there you have it, a little bag. So I can carry it around if I like. Yeah, I like it. Thanks, Michelle. There you go. So what are you doing now, Nick?
Yeah, I'm still napkinning my book just to make a little scene in there. And then I'll be adding some colour and things on, and then I'll put in the construct the mechanism, as they say.
Oh, I can't really see how it works.
Yeah, me either. See whether it works is what I'm gonna be interested in.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
I'm glad you had a good day today, Michelle, for Mother's Day.
Yeah, very nice. Michelle was sport lovely by her children.
Yep. And a friend.
And her friend, yes, can't forget the friend. So I'm just going to dry off a little bit more. So I'm going to mute again.
Okay. Yeah. That's good. And you got your lovely plant from your friend the other day as well, and your voucher. That was nice of her as well. Doing that for you. Yeah, I just chilled out today. And watched NCIS Los Angeles. I'm watching it from the beginning, but because I've not watched it before, so I thought, oh, well, I may as well watch it from the very beginning, so I know what's going on. So that's what I've been doing. I was going to watch some movies today. There's one that I quite like looking as well. It's called Green Book, and it looks really cool. It's like a kind of gangstery kind of movie, and I like those kind of movies. So, yeah. So I'm going to give that a go tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. When I get home, I'll be watch that tomorrow. Yeah, I've decided that I'm just going to let Pippi jump up at the window because she's more going up to the window now. She's not really climbing on the worktop. She's just gone up and sitting at the kitchen window. And there's not a lot I can do to stop her from doing it. So, a lot of people are saying like stick sticky tape on your tops as well, but I don't know if that will stop her. And she's quite happy sitting at the kitchen window. I think it's because she's like looking at the back garden and it's a different view. Plus, there's quite a lot of trees out there as well, so she likes watching the birds and stuff. So, and there might be one or two cats out in the garden because there's usually cats that come out of the back garden as well. So,
my cat's found his way onto the bottom shelf.
He's
like I've just taken the little pink box out of that space because it's got my napkins in, and now the cat's in the space.
Oh, cute.
So cheeky little thing. Look at that.
Cute.
Oh, it's a little love bug he is.
Yeah. It's one of the ones that's one of the movies that's got like the African Americans not in it, Michelle. It's like that. I like the movies as well. Like I like that The Help, that was a good movie. So I was like, oh, I need to try that. So I watched the trailer for it and it looks quite good. I think it's, from what I see, it's basically he's hired this guy as like his bodyguard type thing. The guy's a musician and he kind of hires this guy as a bodyguard or something like that. But it looks really good. It actually looks quite funny at some parts as well. I was going to watch it tonight, but I was like, as I said to you yesterday, I really need to be in the mood to watch movies. Yeah, The Help movie was a good movie. I did watch that 12 Years a Slave part because I think I watched the first 2 minutes of that and I was like, nah, I can't watch it. No.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's just, I can't watch movies that have got like disturbing scenes in them like that, and I just, no. So I watched the first 5 minutes of that movie and I was like, oh no, I can't watch that. It's too. But I get told it was a good movie, but it's just I can't.
I remember watching Roots. It was like, for the first time, it was like, oh my goodness, we'd never seen anything like that on TV before.
I've not seen that either. Oh no, it's just too upsetting. I can't watch movies like that. The scenes like that, and it was basically the first scene. I was like, oh no, I can't. I'm trying to remember what I did with my intense box to play the game there.
I was like watching Game of Thrones. I turned it on because my son and my daughter was telling me how good this Game of Thrones was, and I turned it on, and the first I managed to see about 20 minutes, and after that I thought, no, I can't watch this. I've never watched it. It's like, oh my gosh, no, thank you.
My brother watches that, and I can't watch it either. It's just too, no my type of movie. Show even. I don't know what I've done with my intense box. I'm going to take the headphones off for a second, Nikki, right, so I can reach my drawers. It'll be 2 seconds.
So this is an Inktense pencil. Anne-Marie's got the Inktense blocks and I've got Inktense pencils. So I'm hoping that it'll be dark enough to colour it, give some colour to the background and some sky and things to it. So we'll see. I may have to go acrylic paint, but I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that the Inktense will be enough. I may have to switch to acrylic just to get over the my Posca pens even, just to get over the just to knock back the colour and things, because it's a little bit much at the moment. But as I say, it's all about the layers in mixed media. All about the layers. Oh my gosh, my heart is racing now. I've just had a coffee and it's my heart is pounding in my chest. Oh, it's so funny. It's like I'm having palpitations. Maybe that coffee was stronger than I thought. That's hilarious. I'm having palpitations. Oh,
Oh. Found them.
Saying I'm using my ink tense pencils here.
Yeah. I love using ink pen stuff, man. It's good. So cool.
Making a hole.
Hmm?
Making a hole in the tree there.
I hate that when that happens.
Yeah. So hard to say napkin when I'm used to saying tissue.
Yeah.
So, okay. Right. I think I might have to go to my Pegasus now.
I need to get some Pegasus. All the good stuff is so expensive. I'm going to actually take this page out just to work on it because it's all lovely in it. It's like all the good stuff's so expensive now. Man, I was having some right crazy dreams earlier on when I was napping.
What was that?
When I was napping earlier on, I was having some crazy dreams.
As crazy as mine the other day.
No.
No, okay. That was crazy. That was a crazy dream, I tell you. I'm not even going to say on the live stream what that dream was like, man. It's just weird. You don't want to know, people. You don't want to know.
I probably don't want to know about mine either.
Well, it's not that you don't want to know. It's you could want to know. It's just I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah. Mine was just, it was weird, but it was kind of, I think it was one of the ones where, you know, your subconscious is trying to tell you something.
Yeah. I hate to think what my subconscious was telling me with my dream. I can't even begin to think.
All right, Michelle.
Did you go into bed?
No, she got me a couple.
I was just making a cuppa. All right, okay. She's going to get comfy.
Yeah, fall asleep on the couch.
Yeah, a little snore or two.
I was watching Elizabeth earlier.
Yeah, I watched that one as well.
I was like, oh my god, because she's like her hubby came to bed. Her hubby came in and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to bed," and she's like, "Oh, it's 11:15," and she starts singing. I'm like, "Oh, hubby must be in bed going, oh my god, shut up, I'm trying to sleep." I do enjoy your singing though. Because I actually played it whilst I was in the shower, because I was in the shower and I left it playing, and I could hear her singing. And I'm like,
Okay.
and some of the ones I knew, like the one she was singing Babyface, I was like, oh, I've not heard that in years.
I think she had a list by the side of her songs to sing, didn't she? Something like that.
Yeah. It was a book. I think it was a book with the lyrics actually. Because she's like, I've got a cheat sheet. She's like, I bet these are all proud of me that I know all the words. And she's like, I've actually got a cheat sheet. So she had the lyrics beside her. It's funny. When she turned me and says, when you go to the doctors, what was it? When you go to the doctor, start singing Jingle Bells. It's like, can you imagine somebody actually doing that? Just sitting in a doctor's surgery, somebody starts singing Jingle Bells in the middle of July.
Go on, go on, go on.
A dream, a holistic dream. What?
A dream analyst dream.
Oh, right.
Maybe. She can't tell us yet because she's gone for a cup of tea. Yeah, man.
Dreams are weird.
Yeah. Well, that dream I had the other day was definitely a weird dream. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I told you, because, like, sure I was reading my statuses out, and I dreamt one time there was 4 moons in the sky. And then it was one of the dreams, you know the dreams that, like, you wake up and it makes you think. And you're like, what was that all about?
Yeah.
Like, and I think that was one of the dreams that did with me, and that's how I posted a status. And I'm like, does anybody know what it means when you dream about 4 moons in the sky? Sometimes my dreams creep me right out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but I always dream, like, when I dream about my mum, I always dream that she passes in sleep, but then she comes back alive. It's weird. It's like nearly every dream that I dream about my mum passing away, she always comes back alive. It's like, I don't know what it is, but it's like weird.
Well, it's just you missing her, isn't it? I think that one's easy to work out, that one.
Yeah. It's just weird that it's like every dream I have her, it's like she always comes back alive. Weird.
Mm-hmm. Maybe she's telling you also that she's always with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless she spelt it wrong. So.
Alright, okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, my sister, she used to have my sister-in-law, she used to have a book that was like tell you all the meanings of your dreams and stuff. You would just search for the word and it would, you know, tell you what they meant. I was going to actually check and see what my dream meant that I dreamt earlier on, but I was like, oh, I don't know. Search it on your computer.
Maybe it's best not knowing.
It's like I'm shooting okay like that.
Yeah. I don't know. Thanks.
And I love these intense blocks. I'd love to get a big container out though, no, just best it's 72.
Yeah.
Could never afford that though, but I'd love to do that. I'd love to get the big container with them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's teasing you over your dream.
Oh, right, okay. And a weird dream. Not that any of you knew who Wayne Sleep was, but
No, I didn't. It's like, who? I'm quite bad when it comes to actors and actresses' names, though. It's like if you show me a picture of them, I'm like, oh, I know him. You know what I mean? But to actually, like, just their names, I'm like, who's that?
Yeah.
I hate it when you're watching something on TV and you see this character and you're like, I know their face, but was it they were in? It was like we were watching This Is Us the other night and the other day, but last week with Louise, and it was this guy in it, and I kept looking at him and I'm like, it was only on the screen for a few minutes, but it was one of the ones where as soon as he came on and he was talking, I'm like, I know his face, what is it he's doing? And then Louise's turned around like a few seconds later and went, oh, but I never said it out loud, I was thinking it.
Yeah.
And Louise is like, oh, that's who he is, that's him out the Scorpion. It was as if she was reading my mind that I was sitting going, who is that? And she's like, no, I was looking at me and I was trying to remember who it was. She says it was a voice I recognised. Out Scorpion, it was another show they watched. So she's like, oh, that's Sting out Scorpion. I was like, oh, I was just thinking that myself. I'm like, I was trying to remember who it was. I was like, I didn't know who it was, but I was trying to remember. I was like, I know his face, but I couldn't think who it was. I hate that. I'm always on Google when I'm watching something. I see something I recognise. I'm like, oh, what's his name? What's he out of?
we get to the interesting bit in a minute.
Oh no, sorry, I'm being quiet. It's just hi, Debbie. How are you?
Hi, Debbie. Yeah, get to the bit that you're wanting to see what I'm going to do.
Let me know when you're doing it so I can look up and see. So I'm looking down, I'm looking at this, and then flicking over that.
And I have to have a good play with my bubbles after I've done it. So I'm just going to wash my hands. Well, no, I won't wash them. I'll baby wipe them. Wherever it is. Baby wipe my hands. Ooh.
Yeah, Nikki's just playing in our altar book at the moment, and she's doing like a cards technique. So she's going to make like a kind of pop-up. So we're waiting to see what happens. She messaged us earlier and she's like, "You do a live stream? I've got an idea and it's doing my head in. I need to get it out of my head." So we've been waiting all night to see what it is.
Yeah, sometimes these things don't leave you alone until you get it out, you know, you put it on paper or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, okay. Right. It's quite a simple technique, and it's a card making technique. So this is the prospects that I got yesterday. So I'm going to be cutting this one up. Because I think it'll be long enough. Yes, it will, yeah. If I tried hard enough, I'm sure I could get the cardboard off there too. If I tried hard enough, I could get that off there, but more. So I'm just going to cut some strips out of here. If my guillotine will work on it, we'll see. Shall we see? Work guillotine. Not.
You're working?
Well, yeah, it took almost all of it. Because I want nice clean lines here, so I want to get nice straight clean lines, which you don't really get when you do it with your scissors. Try the other one. It's looking better.
Yay! How are you, Debbie? How's your day or evening or morning?
So I'm going to put them. I'm going to take these down to start with. And then glue it all together afterwards.
I was going to message you, Michelle, to let you know while we're going live, but I didn't know if she would still be up or not, so I didn't message you or anything like that. I usually do send Michelle a message to let her know, but
yeah, I thought she'd actually be in bed. Since she has to get up early in the morning for the bubs.
I'm worried I don't need to get up to about 8:30. So.
Yeah.
I'm good. At least I thought I'd be still waking up at 5, but I've not been too bad actually. So
Yeah.
up about 8 or something. So it's not been too bad.
So you going back? You going back to it tomorrow? Not tomorrow, because I'm a day ahead of you. Tuesday.
Yeah. Tuesday. Tomorrow's a busy day for me, so I don't fancy getting up too early. Especially when, like, if I get up at, like, 5, it's usually around about, like, 12, 1 o'clock that I start getting tired, and I don't want that, so. Yeah. Yeah, I probably will start on Tuesday again because I want to get the bedroom done.
Yeah.
Because once the bedroom's done and organised, it means I can start moving stuff out of here into the bedroom.
These are the little construction strips. I don't know. Yeah, you can see them, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's okay. So they're in. I'm just going to glue down these other bits here. Oop. I think I got a bit excited there by the glue. Just don't want it on the strip because I want it to be clear. You know, the strips are like invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stop doing what I'm doing so I can watch it.
She's just relaxing and watching. Relaxing and watching.
Chill out stream, just chilled.
Yeah. Right, okay. I'm just going to try and get the glue off the perspex. Every time I do that, I am weird. So I've got them there, and they're going to be cut to different lengths. And what I'm going to do is shove a butterfly on the end of each one. So that's why I tried to do a little scene for them to go into in the book rather than just an abstract back page there. So I'm going to make some little butterflies to go on the end, and then they'll just be like floating free.
Cool.
Be free, my little butterflies. So yeah, now the thing is do I use some butterflies I already have, or do I use some vellum? And vellum butterflies. Let's see what I've got. I have got lots of tiny little weeny butterflies which work well in here, won't they? Maybe I'll do a bigger one. Let me look for my bigger butterfly.
Okay.
wherever they are. Where are you? Come out, wherever you are. I know I've got a bigger butterfly stamp.
Ask Mary where they are. Usually when I ask Mary, because usually when I ask Pippi, I usually find them.
Oh, right, okay.
I usually say, Pippi, what have I done with it? And then like 2 seconds later I find it.
He's gone now, you know. He's done a runner. He's no longer on the shelf. He's run away. Run away, run away.
Maybe he stole them.
Meow. Meow, meow. Meow. Just looking.
Right. I'm going back to my paper.
Yeah, I should have prepared this one, shouldn't I? Where do they go? I just came running in. Just came running in. No, but I've got loads of butterfly stamps.
Yeah. You're like me, butterfly cake.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that does butterflies though. It's like.
I've emptied out the bottom shelf already.
You're like me with my tennis blocks. I was looking in my drawer for my tennis blocks and they weren't in the drawer, they were in my bag.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Where have I put those? I put them away safely. There you go. I can't find them.
Yeah, I was laughing the day when like Elizabeth was saying that when she cleans up she can never find it, and does anybody else got that? And I'm like, me.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's my favourite die and stamp set too. Okay.
It's not the one you gave me, is it?
No, not if it's Tim Holt's one.
No, it's not. I don't think it's the Tim Holtz anyway. So I know you gave me a die set with butterflies as well. No, I've not used it yet though.
Yeah, no, it's Tim Holt's one. That's why I gave you the butterfly one, because I prefer the Tim Holtz one.
Yeah.
It's like, OMG! People! I'm going to flick to you because this is, yeah. I'm lost. I've lost my stamp set. If you hear things being thrown across the room,
No.
be me with myself.
So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm just I've used one of the stencils that Michelle gave me, and it's this dotty one here that I really like. So this one here. So I went round it last night and I was just in the mood for drawing dots. So what I'm doing now is I'm just colouring them in with my intense blocks. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just having a chill out night. And that's how they look. So it's spotty on stripy paper. So yeah, I'm liking it. And it's just relaxing me. Something nice about relaxing and colouring in. So that's what I'm doing. Probably not very interesting to watch, but hey ho. I'm just looking at a page that Nikki does. At least she'll see me do something. I was going to make tags and that again tonight, like the ATC card tags, but I was pulling everything out to do them, so I'm just chilling and filling all the wee dots, and then I'm just using my journal page to my journal book to wipe off my brush and stuff and get some backgrounds done.
Wow. Shocked. It's totally disappeared. I must stop tidying my room up, eh? It's not tidy now. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it.
That's the page that's looking quite colourful. So I've only got a few more circles to do, so I'm trying to decide what other colours I want in them. We're going to get a few more to do. Maybe some red. Red.
You know what's going to happen, don't you, is that we're going to come off the live stream and I'm going to immediately find my stamp. Because that's the way it goes.
Yep.
But for now, I can't find it, so I'm going to have to do another stamp. Never mind.
There's nothing worse when you can't find something. I hate that.
Yeah, it's here somewhere. It's just hiding from me. I tell you, these things do have a life of their own.
Oh wow, I'm really smudgy.
Okay, so I can't find the stamp that I want, but I do have another butterfly stamp, so I want 10 butterflies.
Oh, nice.
Butterflies. And I might use some embossed. I might do them embossed, I think. So let's have a go. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this embossed. So we'll stamp out 10 and then we'll emboss them.
Okie dokie.
I'm just looking at my embossing pattern. Okay. Not that you need to use Versamark, you can actually do it with ordinary ink if it stays wet enough.
Yeah.
Gonna count with me? 3.
I've got some embossing powder there, but I don't play with it enough. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I should really start playing with them again.
4. Count with me. 5.
6.
I've got to move that because it's off the edge of the paper on 6. Is everybody counting at home?
7.
Oh, that one's squidged.
8.
Do you know what it's doing as well? It's cleaning off my stamp as well.
Yeah. 9.
They might lose their antennas in the translation, but you know, because I might not be bothered to cut them out.
10. Yay!
10. Yeah.
That's why you said just like.
Is that how it sounded yesterday, was it?
Yeah, it's like.
Oh no. Does that mean my camera's going?
No. That's what it sounded like yesterday.
So I've got this. This is the tiny, weeny little pot of embossing powder that came with the Nuvo kit yesterday.
Oh my god, that's so pretty.
Yes.
Oh wow.
This is the embossing powder. So we're going to use that. Hopefully. Oh, it is. It's all sparkly.
Oh, look at that. It's so pretty.
Mm.
Oh, I love it. Hey, I finished my page as well. My page full of dots.
Yep.
Oh.
So I'm going to turn the sound off while I have my heat tool on.
Okay, dog. Okie doke. I think we're back to just Michelle watching anyway, so. Oh. It's a bit cold in here actually. It's getting cold. It's getting cold. Getting so cold. So cold. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be really pretty though. So cool. I love that colour that she's using. Beautiful. Really cute. I love watching people emboss. I just love the way it just, like, you can see it starting to melt and stuff. I love it. I really need to start using my embossing powders. But it's like, one of them's like a kind of Christmassy colour though, and the other one's like a nice light blue, but I need to start using them. And maybe try and get some other ones. Oh, that's nice. Like it. Oh, they look really cool. I can go back now, but once that page dries a wee bit, I'll try to let it dry naturally so I don't need to put my heat gun on. Cool. It's cool that Nicky's got the same heat tool as me as well. I always call it a heat gun. I know it's a heat tool. I always get mixed up with the glue gun in it as well, so I call it a heat tool. I call it a heat gun instead of a heat tool.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, they're nice, Nicky.
Yeah. I'm just seeing if I've missed any bits because I had to go look. I'm not sure whether I've burnt that or whether it's just not quite embossed. So I'm just checking over, just that may be burnt or it may not be embossed. Yeah. Yeah, not quite embossed. And I think it's okay in the other places. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's very sparkly.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Mm.
Love it.
So now I've got to cut them all out. That's what I was hoping for the other ones, is because of course I could have just die cut them out. Now I've got to sit here and cut them all out. Just if you're watching this on the replay, you can speed forward.
Yeah.
Just speed through those bits.
Or you could set it on your settings and make her go really fast and make us all sound like chipmunks.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, they're very pretty. I don't know whether you can catch that on the camera, but they're very pretty.
Yeah. Debbie said that she was curious how it will emboss.
Yeah. They didn't emboss, it's operator error.
Right, whilst you're doing that, I'm just going to have a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Because this will just take forever. So I might just do one and then leave it at that. I'll just do one complete butterfly and then leave it at that, because it will take me a long time to finish off the others in the book. And I don't want you to sit there all bored, and I didn't even know if I was in shot then. Because you might get fed up of watching me cut out all these butterflies. will give you an idea of how it's going to sit in the altered book. And then I'll be able to finish it off on my own little time. Should we try and keep his antenna on there? We'll give it a go. One. Well, half of one anyway. Not quite finished. Hi, Zoe. That's one half. 1/2. We're going to hope that these are symmetrical now for when I stick them together.
He is back. Hi, Zoe. Dropping things.
Yeah, as I said, this would have gone much quicker if I could have found my Tim Holtz butterflies.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh. Had to give up. Had to give up. For the sake of a shorter stream, I had to give up looking.
Yeah.
As I say, I'm probably just going to do one because it will take, you know, I could be here another couple of hours just cutting out butterflies.
Yeah.
So I'll do the one just to show you how it looks in the book, and then I'll just finish them off and show you the completed page in the book after when I've done it all. Because if I was doing a video, of course, I could just whiz through this, couldn't I? And it'd be done.
Yep. Or like me, I would just pause it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good, Zoe. How are you?
Yeah, I'm keeping Anne-Marie up. She's keeping me company on the live stream.
No, I just woke Puppy up as well when I went to the bathroom now, so she's been a brat, scratching my couch. Stop it. Yes. She was lying out in her bed, but because I got up to go to the toilet, she's like, I'm going to just get up. But she'll be alright when we go back to bed because she's tired. She's not slept a lot of the day.
Oh.
She did have a nap with me earlier, but she's not slept as much as she usually does, so she'll be tired when we go to bed.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing, because then she just goes straight to sleep, lets me go to sleep too. See, if that was me cutting it, I'd end up cutting the antennas off it.
Well, I was going to because it'd be quicker, but you know, but because they're embossed, they're actually a little bit easier to cut around.
No, I mean, like, because my cutting's so bad, I'd end up cutting all off by mistake.
Oh, right, okay, by mistake, not on purpose. Okay. Now, I could colour these as well, but it would be finding a colour that goes with that.
A pink, maybe?
Yeah.
Pink and blue usually go together quite well.
That's if my alcohol markers are still working. I haven't used them for ages. My Copics. Lipstick red.
Or what about a kind of light pink, maybe? I don't know. Would red go with it? It being so.
No, that'll be alright. I think that'll be alright. My watch telling me to get up and walk.
That's what it sounded like yesterday.
Did I?
Honestly, it was like somebody had it and sped you up.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah. And it was the fact as well, like Michelle said, like your lips weren't moving, but we could still hear you squeak. You just had this big smile on your face. No, you You must have been sitting going, what are they two laughing at?
I could hear you talking, so I knew what you were laughing at. Oh, it's pretty. It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's a pretty. So of course now with the strips, of course, you just cut them off at different lengths so that it's more interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'll cut the first one off at this length. And what I've also got is, if I can find it, because it's probably with my butterfly now. What I've got is some vellum tape. I've had this a long time. So not that you really need it on this because I've coloured it in, but it's disappears. It says disappears on most vellum. So the thing when you glue vellum down on that is that you can see the glue and the tape. So hopefully, hopefully this has still got some stick on it because it's ages old. I've had it a long time and just hanging around. That's got no stick on it really. So let's hope it's still sticky.
Yeah, I learnt the hard way because the first time I played with vellum, I was going down with wet glue.
Yeah.
It just crumpled and I was like, oh no. So I learned that the best way to glue down vellum is with a glue stick. So there you go, Michelle. So when you're playing with your vellum, use the glue stick instead of like wet glue, because it will just go all crumpled if you use wet glue.
Yeah, vellum is difficult.
Right, I'm trying to try this page and I'm just adding milk to it to make it wet again.
Yeah, I can't tell you how old this is because I've had it a long time. I've never really used it because I don't play much with vellum.
Yeah. Yeah, I like playing with vellum. It's good. I'm fun.
So shall we have a go with glue stick as well? And we'll see. So it's double-sided tape on vellum, and then we'll do glue stick as well.
Okay.
Because this is old and it might just not work very well. So we'll pop this on the one side here. Then we'll flick them over and we'll try using glue stick. Some bit of paper.
Page doesn't want to go back in.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this page back in my journal and it's not want to go back in.
Yeah, vellum's a tricky one to play with, actually. And that's why I tend to shy away from vellum.
You're welcome, Michelle. I meant to tell you though, when you showed me your vellum things, I thought I did, but obviously I didn't. But yeah, I use glue stick instead of regular.
Oh wow,
Oh, that's pretty, I like that. So cute. It's good that you're playing in the altered books.
Yeah.
I always find it really fun to play in the books. I need to try and get a decent book to start playing in again. So I need to go to the charity shop when I get paid again and see if I've got any decent books that I can use.
Wow, so that's how it's going to look when you open the book. They're just they're a GNU. When you open the book, it's just going to pop up, and there'll be free floating butterflies flying over the page. So so that's the intention of that one. And as I say, you just do them different lengths, you know, and just to get the butterflies floating all over the place. And you can actually leave one there, and you can have a butterfly just out of the page as well. So yeah, all kinds.
That way you know what page it is.
Yeah, it's my butterfly page.
Yep.
So there you go.
Love it.
Pop-up butterflies in your altered book. As I say, I won't do the others because it will just take a long time to finish them off. So yeah, so bam, floating butterflies.
I might try that when I get another altered book.
Yeah. So that was the idea that was floating in my head last night that I had to get out and put it down somewhere.
Yep.
So there we go. In the altered book, some pop-up floating butterflies.
Very cool.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. As I say, it's a stamp, a card making technique, and if you see lots of these around now, and people try to claim it, it's actually a very old card making technique. So and I've just pinched it to go in the altered book.
I don't think I've seen anybody doing that in an altered book yet, so I think you're the first to do it in the altered book. I don't think I've seen anybody do it yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether they have or they haven't. So there you go. I haven't checked.
I've never have, but I watch quite a lot of the altered book videos, and I don't think I've seen anybody doing it yet.
Okay, and then I'm going to finish off my, the page properly in that. But if I did it all on this live stream now, it would be a long, long live stream. So I'll come back in a couple of days and show you the finished book. Sure, well, not the finished book, obviously, but the finished page. Sure, there we go. Floating butterflies. Floating pop-up butterflies. I don't know. And I think I am going to have one just sticking out the edge of the book as well. So That would be quite cute. Probably
No.
whichever one's the longest perspex is the one I'll do, probably. Okay then, so I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. You ready to go?
Yep.
You ready to go? Have you got anything to show there?
Nah, not really. It's just, as I say, I just done the Dotty page, so it's not really done much.
Yeah, it's quite funny that the light's shining on it, so you can't see it from the one side. So, do you want to show your Dotty page? Here we go. This is Anne-Marie's page she's been working on while I've been trying to do my butterflies. Oh, wow. Awesome. Awesome dot page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dot, and then I just used the ink pens to colour in this page as well. Leftover ink pens, so I'm just going to write in the back about what we did tonight, the back of the page, and write a bit about what we did. And yeah, that's it. Dotty page. I like the fact that it's dots and stripes in the same page, so
yeah,
very fun to do and relaxing. So, well, I just realised I missed a dot. I need to fill in that dot as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to say bye for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll come back with a show and tell when I've finished off the rest of the butterflies, and we'll see you all again very soon. Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.